Hello, everyone, and welcome to the truth behind the legend, lore, witches. And we're on chapter the ultimate bucket list, witch bucket list. And in that chapter, we will be discussing. See if I can find the right spot. Celebrate Witches' Night in northern Germany, and as long as this keeps working, catch a glimpse of the White Witch in Rose Hall, Jamaica. Now, I'm not going to show pictures because it won't let me flip, so I'm not going to do two videos on this. So, let's just get into it. However, if you do want to see the pictures, you can go to FB and look me up, Renee Red Darko. And I have groups, Positive Oasis, and of course, this would be in my Fright Night for Real Paranormal groups. All right. Celebrate Witches' Night in the northern Germany. Now, I forgot to put my glasses on, and I hope I don't have trouble reading this. Otherwise, we'll have to go in the bathroom just for me to see it. All right. At looks like 3,074.7 feet. Oh, I don't know. Brocken is the highest peak of the Harz mountain range. It's often submerged in a thick mist, making it appear even spookier. This is where witches are said to have danced with the devil. Phew. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Sorry, everybody. Which we all know is bullcrap. First documented in writing from the 1300s. Some 400 years later, Germany writer John Wolfgang von Goethe famously referred to this Black Sabbath in his 1790 work fest. Legend has it, notice I said the word legend, the witches made sacrifices to Norse gods, well, which they may have, did to Norse gods anyway, and celebrated Walpurgisnacht Witches' Night. Every year on April 30th, the eve of May Day, it's now celebrated in Brocken annually with thousands of revelers coming to celebrate dressed as witches and devils. They're known to build legendary bonfires, partake in the most mysterious brews, shoot off fireworks, and climb the 62-mile path, Haswich Trail, which runs from Ostrode through an enchanted forest of rocky caverns, towering cliffs onto Thale. You can also take the Brocken Railway to the Haas National Park and Botanical Garden if you are not much of a hiker. When you reach the plateau, stop for selfies with the witch and demon statues at the Hasmas Plaza, which I may have trouble pronouncing some of this, fittingly translates to the Devil's Dance Floor. Then, for the most epic view, head to the New Goth Way, a 10-foot wide path leading to the peak. There, just imagine yourself soaring off astride your broomstick. Ha ha. Try to hurry this up. I need to blow my nose. At least it wasn't one of those half an hour fits that I sometimes get. All right. Catch a glimpse of the White Witch in Rose Hall, Jamaica. Now, a wedding venue with a gorgeous tropical garden, well manicured golf courses, panoramic views of the Caribbean Sea. It's hard to believe the Rose Hall Great House in Montego Bay, Jamaica, is where so much despair is said to have taken place in the 1800s. Legend has it that Annie Palmer, who was dubbed the White Witch of Rose Hall by her enslaved people, was born in England in 1802 to an English mother and Irish father. She moved with her parents to Haiti in 1812, and soon after her folks died of yellow fever, leaving her nanny, a voodoo priestess, to raise her. When her nanny passed away, Annie traveled to Jamaica as a teenager in search of a husband who would take care of her. She is said to have cast a love spell on John Palmer, the wealthy owner of Rose Hall Estate. Folk tales allege Annie poisoned Palmer to take control of the plantation, then quickly married another. Wow. Wealthy landowner stabled him for inheritance and strangled a third husband when she grew tired of him. Oh, wow. All the while, she toured her enslaved people, some of whom she also slept with, and killed their infants using their bones and blood for spells. Okay. Like they said, supposedly. While there's no proof of any of the above claims, according to folklore, she was killed by one of her enslaved lovers and then buried in a tomb behind the house. Her enslaved people tried to trap Lady Palmer's spirit in the tomb, but the spell was not completed. And because of that, some say her ghost still roams the property to this day. The faint of heart can take a day tour of the grounds, which highlights the architecture and gardens, while the braver of the bunch should explore the night tour, which points out hidden tunnels, blood stains, and the places each of the White Witch's husbands supposedly met their demise. You can also tour Johnny Cash's home at Sept Hall Great House. The man in black even wrote a song about the murdering mistress and play a round of golf at the White Witch Golf Course or the Cinnamon Hill Golf Course, Rose Lane, Kingston, which boast spectacular water, views, and breezes. Okay, well, that's it for the truth behind the legend and lore witches, chapter The Ultimate Witch Bucket List for today. Next up, Renee's True Paranormal Ghost Stories, and I may decide to do one on my new Halloween decoration in the dark for over here as well. We'll just have to see. Love you all. Hugs. How do I stop it? Oh.